Hey guys, this is Fran and welcome to another drawing video. And for this video, I have 3 drawings, really simple, quick and easy drawings that I did over the weekend. And they are drawings that I will continue making because I want to eventually get them all printed in sticker collections and get them made into pins and hopefully offer them in some sort of online shop. I don't know if it's going to be an Etsy or like my own thing. I'm not sure. I actually made a couple mock-ups of what they will look like as pins. I'm printed them on Shrinky Dink plastic, and if you want to check that out, go to my Instagram. I have a couple pictures of my other drawings as pins, and I think they look really cool, and that's really what I wanted to do with them. I designed these drawings to look good on t-shirt, as stickers, and as pins. Everything else that they look good on is just, I don't know, I guess icing on the cake. Yeah, eventually I want to open up my own Etsy store and offer these things on there. I'm probably going to start off with offering my homemade pins and homemade stickers, simply because right now I don't have the resources to actually get everything professionally made. But I will worry about that once I cross that bridge. For now, I am enjoying designing and thinking of designs for these drawings. This drawing in particular was used for me to practice drawing full bodies because I tend to shy away from that. I love drawing faces, as I've mentioned many times already, but I love drawing faces, and because of that I tend to stay away from drawing full body portraits of any kind, and I wanted to kind of practice that. So this weekend I started off with this drawing. Yeah, I like the way it turned out. I like the pose. I like that I turned him on an angle so he looks sort of like he's falling. Also, a thing that I tend to stay away from is drawing shoes. Drawing feet in particular, obviously, if I don't draw full bodies. I used this drawing as practice also for the shoes, and to be honest, I think they turned out really good. Also, another little thing that I wanted to point out was the using of my new logo that you see in my intro. As you can probably tell, I used it on the shoes, and I will be trying to incorporate the logo from now on into these drawings, into all my drawings in general. But I just really like the way that I used the logo in these 3 drawings in particular. The shape that I choose for the background always gives me problems. I can't decide what kind of shape I want for each drawing. I have a shape in mind, but then when I try it, a lot of the times the shape doesn't necessarily look good with the drawing. That's what happened with this drawing. I had several ideas for this drawing, and it just went back and forth, and ultimately I decided on just a regular rectangle. It looked good, I think, so I kept it in that. For the second drawing, I wanted to kind of do something a little bit more on the riskier side, and to me that means drawing some butt cheeks. A little butt here and there won't hurt. So that's what I decided to draw for this one, and I love doing the cutoff thing to kind of censor the drawing, but at the same time it gives it this really nice look, according to me. I love that. I love how I love cutting off at a certain point and giving the drawing this really sharp edge, which goes well with the sharp shapes that I choose to put in the background. Another reason why I really like these drawings is because they're not necessarily creative, because let's be honest, they are just men standing there looking beautiful. That doesn't necessarily mean that I don't use creativity, because you do have to kind of figure out how you're going to use these lines to make it look like shading, like the muscles, like a part of the mass. So It does take some creativity to try and figure these things out. It's not that difficult, it's not rocket science, but it's definitely something I enjoy doing. And like I said earlier, these type of drawings really relax me, and it's something that I recently found out that I enjoy, and I would like to expand on that because normally, when I set out to draw something that I want to share with everyone, I put so much pressure on myself, and I don't know why. I don't like to be pressured, but I do that all the time. I feel like I have to draw something amazing in order for me to post it online or make a video about it. And just taking it easy with these drawings and being really simple, very basic, has taught me that I could actually make something worth sharing without necessarily breaking my head over it. This third and final drawing was supposed to be holding something in his hands, but then I realized that I am very out of practice with hands and decided to cut them off once I inked the final drawing. And yeah, so it is a little bit of a cop out, but I think it's one of my favorite ones so far out of the 6 drawings that I've made in this style. I did, however, promise myself that for the next batch I will include hands. It's something that I shouldn't be avoiding because almost every human being has hands. So I want to be able to draw hands without necessarily thinking about it and without feeling pressure to draw perfect hands. So for the next batch of drawings, I'm hoping to find a really good pose for a man to be showing off his hands, because hands can be beautiful. Hands are the reason why I'm able to draw, so why avoid drawing them? But for this drawing itself, I find that it is very beautiful. Again, it looks like a statue, you know, those old statues from Greek or Roman times that for whatever reason lose their arms or lose a finger or lose a hand, lose a foot, and it just makes it look even better. So that's kind of what I thought about once I got it to this point. Of course, I had to figure out where to put the logo, and it had to be on the hip. I love Bravo Delta. Bravo Delta has a triangle tattooed right where I put my logo on this drawing. So, in a way, this is kind of an homage to Bravo Delta because he's amazing. Also, what I wanted to do with the drawing was get rid of the harsh lines that I used to indicate his abs, and I replaced them with more of the, what would you call these, cross-hatching? I'm not really cross-hatching, but you know, with the lines that I used to render and show definition and muscle. And in the end, that made it look even better in my opinion. And as I said before, the shapes for the background are always really tough to choose. I kind of don't want to pick the same shapes over and over again, so I try to do different ones for every little portrait I do. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy drawing videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
They say love should be so endless. Well, I hope that they are right. I've tried to be strong and take it day by day, but I'm lost in a